live look outside in wine country. There's our Stoller Family Estate camera out in Dayton. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Okay, without emotional safety, support, and trust, a relationship can easily become toxic. So here with ways to increase security in your relationship, we welcome back licensed professional counselor and a big dating energy, the author Jeff Guenther, aka Therapy Jeff. It's always so nice to see you.
So good to see you too.
We can all use this advice no matter where we currently stand in a relationship.
Yes, for sure. The relationship always feels better when there's a lot of security and stability and predictability, something that you can count on.
Okay, let's start with your first tip, which is turn towards small bids for connection. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so all day long, typically there's these little tiny requests for attention. So it might be when you're watching reality TV with your person and there's like, oh, this guy. That's a bid for attention. And you should respond with like, yeah, he's the worst. Or when you send a little TikTok video in the middle of the day, instead of just saying LOL, so like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yes.
Or even just sort of like looking out the window and sighing. Your partner is requesting some sort of attention. Be like, what's wrong, babe? It's all those little bids of attention that create security in a relationship. If you start not responding to them or ignoring them, then all of a sudden it sort of chips away at the security.
Oh my gosh, if I sent my husband a TikTok and he didn't respond, I'd be so irritated.
Exactly.
How
it's
rude.
Offensive. Very rude.
This is important stuff.
Yes.
Okay, number 2, feel fully known by your partner. How do we achieve that?
So it's not just like the surface level stuff of what's your favorite Taco Bell order, Crunchwrap Supreme, or like your favorite all-time song, Green Day's Basket Case, obviously.
Wonderful, obviously.
But it's like it's what are your dreams? What are your deepest insecurities? What do you want in life? How can I support you? And usually when you start dating somebody, you're just like, tell me everything about you. And then sometimes you just kind of like stop having those deep conversations because like take the garbage out, pick up the kids. But you're growing and you're changing all the time and you should continue to keep up with their deepest desires. And feeling fully known is one of the ways to feel like the most happy and secure in long-term relationships.
That must be so common that, as time goes on, people change so much and then we get busy and burdened and we forget to check in with our partner and go, hey, you know what? I've had this deep thought and I wanted to share that with you.
Yes, always share. And if you're not being asked, just share anyways.
Yeah, your person should be interested to hear.
They should be.
Okay, we love that. All right. Be on the same page about rules and boundaries. That sounds really important.
So there's a lot of people that come into my office, find themselves in couples counseling because they didn't have the discussion of what are the rules and what are the boundaries. That might be like, what does cheating look like to you? Is it just flirting? Is it cuddling? Is it kissing? We all have different barometers for our rules and boundaries around infidelity, or what to keep private or what to keep public. So like if you have all those conversations up front, then you do a better job at figuring out what your rules and boundaries are. You're probably going to stumble over some that you haven't discussed before. So have some understanding, have some grace, and try to find compromise.
That must happen all the time too, especially if couples get together super young. You're not going to tick every box all the time. And then if you have to revisit it later, give yourselves the grace that let's come to an agreement.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Repair quickly after conflict.
Yeah, so it's okay if there's a lot of conflict. I mean, sometimes there's too much conflict, but every now and then you might be in a high conflict relationship. That's okay as long as you're repairing after conflict. Sometimes when you have conflict and you just don't repair or get back on the same page or apologize or take accountability, it just sort of sits out there and it feels real weird. It feels awkward and you can feel that you're like disconnected. If you continue to do that over time, then the security is going to get hit. So make sure that you see every conflict as a growing opportunity. I sound like such a therapist. But it's true.
It's true.
It's true. They're all growing opportunities. You learn something really important about your partner. You're trying to communicate, and it's a way to feel closer.
Because if you don't resolve the one thing, it bleeds over into that, and your partner doesn't know why you're mad at them because you're thinking about something else. But they don't know that you're thinking about something else.
Exactly. And that leads to resentment and anger that isn't expressed, and that's what kind of like
That's not fair. Okay. Make your emotions feel safe with each other.
Yeah. So you want to feel like you can talk to your person about all of your feelings without being judged. They might not agree with your feelings or they might be surprised by your feelings, but you want to know that you can go to them about all of your feelings and emotions and core beliefs so that they're interested and they want to know even more about you. If you feel like you can't go to them because they're going to judge you or criticize you, the security starts chipping away again.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's not
I don't want to
fun.
have that happen. Okay, your final one here is feel consistently chosen by your partner.
Yeah, so this is like goes way back to childhood.
Yeah.
As children, we want to feel chosen in our family. That never goes away. So you want to be with someone who feels like they're choosing you. You feel like a priority to them. You're not going to be their number one all the time, maybe, but mostly, hopefully, they're going to go to you for all the really big stuff. So if you feel chosen by your person, prioritized, special, unique, that creates a ton of security.
Do we have to sometimes show up for our person in that way too and realize, hey, I need to give you what I'm asking in return?
Yeah, so sometimes like your person is going to play the main character role and you're going to be the supporting role, and it's going to flip back and forth, and that needs to be something that happens pretty regularly.
Right, not one person can be the star all the time.
Right.
Okay. All good things. Always nice to see you.
Good to see
Thank
you.
you so much. Okay, we will have more. Jeff's book again is Big Dating Energy. For more information about Jeff, just head to our website at katu.com and we'll link you. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Light right after this.